22.4 dm cube. Okay, so let's see a question here. We want to see questions that has to do with converting, mole to mass and also mole to volume. Now the first question says, what is the mass of 3 moles of SO2 Now remember, you should know that the atomic mass of sulfur is 32 and the atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Okay, so that means the molar mass of SO2 is going to give us 32 plus 16 times 2, okay, which is 32 plus 32, which is equal to 64. Okay, so that's 64 grams per mole. Okay, so for 3 moles, remember, to convert mole to mass, you multiply by the molar mass. So 3 moles now means 3 times 64 grams. Okay, so that will give us 192 grams. So that means 3 moles of SO2 is equivalent to 192 grams of SO2. Now the second question there says, what is the volume of 2 moles of SO2 at STP? Now the volume of a gas at STP is constant. The molar volume of a gas at STP is constant, or you can use the word the mole, or the volume of 1 mole of any gas is the same, which is 22.4 dm cube. Okay, or you say 22,400 cm cube, converting that. Now we have 2 moles. So to convert moles to volume, you multiply by the molar volume. Okay, so we can say 1 mole of SO2 is 22.4 dm cube. Okay, at STP. Now that means that 2 moles now of SO2 is going to be equivalent to 2 times 22.4. That will give us 44.8 dm cube. Okay, now the next question says that we should find the volume of 2 moles of SO2 now at 300 Kelvin and 700. Okay, so at 300 Kelvin and 700 millimeter mercury. In this case, we would use general gas law, because at this it is no longer STP, but now at a different temperature and a different pressure. So we can say that our V1, we got that in number 2, which is 44.8. That's the volume at standard temperature and pressure. The P1 is 760. That is standard pressure. That's the value for the standard pressure. Now then our T1 is equal to 273. That's the value for the standard temperature. Now our V2 is what we're looking for, the volume at the new temperature and pressure. Then our P2 is 700 millimeter mercury. Okay, then our T2 is equal to 300 Kelvin. Okay, so using the general gas law, we have that P1 V1 all over T1 is equal to P2 V2 all over T2. You can write that down. Now if we make V2 the subject of formula, we are going to be getting that V2 is equal to P1 V1 T2 all over P2 T1. Okay, so which is going to be giving us 760 times 44.8 times 300, now divided by 700 times 273. 700 times 273. Okay, so and multiplying that, we are going to be getting 53.45 dm cube. So that is how to calculate the volume of a gas.